Hey guys, I want to take a minute and talk to you about this. This is one of my most prized possessions. You'll often see it, in fact, you'll always see it sitting behind me. It's somewhere where it's over there, below my wolf picture, my favorite wolf picture. It's something I see every day and I think about a lot. It was a gift from my wonderful wife, Nicola, and it is a Kintsugi Bowl. So, what is a Kintsugi Bowl? This is a piece of pottery that has been broken. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it was deliberately broken by the Kintsugi master that she got this from. Because if you've ever broken a bowl, trying to get all the pieces, you're sweeping them up and you're finding little bits under the oven weeks later. So I'm assuming they took a bowl and broke it deliberately. But Kintsugi is the art of repairing pottery. So they take the pieces and they glue it back together with liquid gold. So those stripes you can see there actually melted gold, or a gold amalgam, I'm assuming. I don't know enough about the process, to tell you the truth, as to exactly how they do it. But because I know gold melts at like some really high temperature. But the whole Kintsugi master concept is that they then have to repair it by putting the gold in between it, sort of like you do with lead lighting. You take the bits of glass and you've got lead in between it. So what started off once, like if we take away the stripes on it, the gold on it, this would have been the most plain, ordinary white bowl you've ever seen. You might have eaten nuts out of it on your own. It's sort of too plain to put out for guests. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's just a white bowl. It's one of tens and tens of thousands, mass produced in some factory somewhere. You guess where it was made. And there is nothing particularly special about it. It's one of probably millions. Until it was broken and then put back together. Now, it wasn't put back together with super glue or mortar. They're not trying to hide the fact. The art of Kintsugi doesn't hide the fact that something has been broken. It's about acknowledging that the break happened and that through significant effort, it has been repaired. But now it is unique. Now, the intrinsic value, far beyond the gold in it, the intrinsic value of this is way, way beyond what it was as a white bowl. Something that I wouldn't have pulled out of the cupboard if we had guests, to something that I value so highly that I don't know where I'd rate it on the list of my valued possessions, but it's amongst the top, definitely in the top 10, just from not cost-wise, but what it represents and what having that bowl represents to me when I look at it and what I think about when I look at it. Because we've all been broken at different points in our lives. And if you're running a business, you get broken more than most. Now, perseverance is about getting up and putting it back together. Now, when you learn from that and grow from it, and eventually, with enough hard work, your business and your life can become the Kintsugi Bowl. Something that is immeasurably more valuable than the way it started out when you first embarked on the journey, and something that you value greatly and is unique. So whether it's in life that you're feeling broken, whether it's in business, I'm not going to say it's easy to put it back together, because there's no way that, if you look at where they did those little ones there's no way that was easy to get all those together and put the molten gold onto it to make it come back together. But the end result is amazing and hugely valuable. So, keep remembering the Kintsugi Bowl. You can get these quite cheap if you want them. They're fake ones, but whether or not you need something like me just to remind you that I can put things back together, just keep trying to focus on the fact that if you weren't broken, you're just going to be one of millions of ordinary bowls. The journey that you're embarking on, owning the business, is harsh, but the result at the other end is incredible. Keep doing it, guys. Perseverance is the main thing. Once you've got the biggest thing in business is the courage to give it a shot. You've done that. You're running a business, right? So having had the courage, perseverance, keeping on trying, keeping on putting things back together. You may not get it right the first time. That's what will lead you to success. You can do it. I believe in you guys. Be the ordinary white bowl that becomes unique. That's enough for today. I'll see you soon.